This woman is missing after the plane crashed in Philadelphia. Now, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but a lot of these planes have been crashing. I don't know what's going on, but our government ain't gonna tell us. And the crazy part is I had plans to go to D.C. in March. I don't think I'm gonna get on no plane to go. I plan on still going, but I might have to take a train or something because this is ridiculous. Let's get into it.
The investigation continues tonight into that fiery and deadly medical jet crash in northeast Philadelphia. The crash rocked the neighborhood on Friday night, leaving at least 7 people dead and 24 others injured. The NTSB has since recovered several pieces of evidence, including the jet's black box. It is Monday night. Shari is on assignment. Sarah Bloomquist is joining us. And the big story in Action News is that large-scale investigation playing out in northeast Philadelphia after that medical jet crashed.
The impact left a crater on Cottman Avenue. State and city officials provided new details on the crash this afternoon. The number of fatalities remains at 7. The 6 people who were on the plane and the 1 person on the ground. Of the 24 people injured, 4 are still hospitalized and 2 remain in critical condition.
In terms of the investigation, both the FAA and the NTSB are looking into a number of factors, including the weather and any potential technical issues on the plane.
Action News reporter Walter Perez is live near the scene with more. Walter, the search continues for a woman who remains missing following the crash.
That's right, Sarah and Rick. This story has kind of flown under the radar the past couple of days. Her name is Sarah Stepp. As her family holds on to hope, she has not been seen since the night of the crash. Her sister speaking exclusively with Action News. Suzanne Lee Stepp says she knows that her 47-year-old sister Sarah was visiting her boyfriend in northeast Philadelphia on the night of the medical jet crash. So when Suzanne heard news about the incident, she called her sister right away.
When I called her phone, it went straight to voicemail. She always answers my calls. So then I called her boyfriend, and he said he was worried.
Suzanne says he was worried because Sarah had recently left the house to get a bite to eat in the area where the plane went down. No one has heard from or seen Sarah Stepp since that night. Earlier today, during a news conference with federal, state, and local authorities, officials confirmed that the number of people injured stands at 24, 4 of whom are still in the hospital. The number of fatalities remains at 7, 6 people on the plane and 1 person on the ground. But Mayor Sherelle Parker emphasizes those numbers are subject to change as the investigation continues.
As much as we want to say these are the absolute number of lives that have been lost, we're going to allow our experts, our partners at the local, state, and federal levels to continue to do their work.
In the meantime, Sarah Lee Stepp says despite the circumstances surrounding her sister's disappearance, she is still hopeful that Sarah will come home.
My sister means the world to me. And Sarah, she's just a bubbly sunshine of joy. And without her, I don't know what I would do.
And while the investigation into the cause of the crash continues, the NTSB is expected to file a preliminary report in 30 days. Reporting.
Man, that is sad, man. And there was a plane in D.C. that crashed, a plane in Texas, I believe one, and then there was the one at Philly. And I think there was one more. And the crazy, and there was another plane. It didn't crash, but the engine, one of the engines ended up failing in the flight, but they ended up having a safe landing. And then I know all of y'all saw that helicopter crash where the plane went directly into the helicopter, or they said, but the point is the helicopter could have moved. That was intentional. If you saw that video, you know what I'm talking about, man. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That link is in the description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.